G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza and I've just arrived back from a 3-week business trip around America, and now that I'm back in Australia, I'm ready to hit the channel hard and have some exciting stuff happening, starting off with this video, which is the showcase and winners announcement for the November 2015 Challenge of the Month. For the theme of this Challenge of the Month, participants were invited to create an epic sci-fi space opera poster based around the Tabletop Rogue Star series on YouTube. If you're interested in checking out the original Rogue Star series, you can check out the link in the description, which goes to the YouTube channel Tabletop Time, where it all originally took place. And before we jump straight into the showcase and winners, I want to invite you all to go check out the entries. All of the entries are shown in a slideshow video, so click that link on the screen and in the description right now, because there are so many awesome entries that I just can't fit into this one showcase video. So go check it out because they're absolutely amazing. And of course, if you want to vote on the theme for the next Challenge of the Month, which will be Santa Claus / Christmas focus, you can click the link on the screen and in the description to go vote now, and that will be announced in a couple of days. So jumping straight into the showcase, there are a couple of handfuls of entries that I thought were really cool, and I just wanted to cover those and mention why I thought they stood out to me. So without further ado, I present to you the showcase pieces of the November 2015 Challenge of the Month. Artist JAZZA'S created this piece, which uses a nice mix of cool colours down the bottom and warm rich gold at the top. Nice composition, and I love the reference to Tui's floating head. Ricky Hansen's space opera poster has a lot of ambition, really nice punchy colours and a cool layout and well presented characters. Cairo Bix's poster has a lot of drama and a nice mix of colours and a nice painterly feel to it, while Gary Yui's piece has a lot of grit, and I really like the textures throughout the piece and how the characters look nice and dark while having a lot of character to them. Carl Flood's piece made me laugh out loud, with JAZZA'S fighting while being incredibly pregnant in the middle of space, both her and Riot standing on the Rosetta Sphere. Really nice, funny piece here. Desiren's piece stood out to me particularly because of the great action poses in JAZZA'S, Tui and Atlas. Fantastic work, and I really like the anime edge to the character's style. Headtoon painted the Rogue Star crew standing on a big slab of rock, and I'm not entirely sure why, but for some reason it feels like it'd be a great cover to a video game of the Rogue Star series. Germain 1995 painted this piece, which has a really nice fiery mix of colours here, and Yulia Wondart's piece uses a great sense of texture and cloudiness throughout the piece. It really has a mysterious feel to it, makes it feel like a nice dark gritty space opera series. German Malto's piece hits more of a two-dimensional feel to it in a really stylistic way that absolutely works, especially how the colours work so that there are no actual solid blacks. It makes it feel nice and retro, and the character designs and styles work extremely well. I also love the slogan "Not all stars shine" at the top there. It's nice when the entries are using little slogans that they make that work well. This piece by Rated M for Mature has an absolutely stunning aesthetic to it. For some reason it feels like a bit of a Final Fantasy feeling to me, and I really like that mix of colours and a nice strong dramatic aesthetic. Vasiliki painted this piece of members of the crew of the Rogue Star lined up in a space opera style, and I like the mix of colours and expressions on the characters. Gemel HC's space opera poster of the main three characters looks fantastic. I love the way that they're climbing over that slab of rock at the bottom, which holds the highlighted title. The three main characters have such a strong dramatic pose and presence in this piece. It works really well. Left Fade's Rogue Star poster has such a cool illustrated feel about it, especially some of the characters and poses happening there in the back. And I love it when this poster and others like it use that text at the bottom and make it really look like it's a movie that's coming out soon. So now moving on to our first prize recipient. This prize is called the Encouragement Award, and I give it to someone who I feel has made a huge amount of effort or has been very ambitious in their piece, and this is regardless of the level of technical execution or expertise that the artist has. I first want to show you 4 entries that I was very closely considering for this Encouragement Award, and then the winner of the Encouragement Award itself. Jarvis 000 created this piece in traditional mediums, and I am absolutely amazed as to how the solid colour has come across. Well put together with strong outlines and characters and positioning and composition throughout. This piece by Dead as a Dodo is another traditional piece which really makes it pop out and shine with the strong use of colours. The composition in particular is extremely strong, especially with that Tui and profile in the background and a really nice sunbeam in the blue sort of style coming out of the characters. Swat Jack created a hybrid piece mixed between traditional and digital, showing the Rogue Star characters laid out in the middle there. Nice composition and a nice way of mixing the different mediums to create the poster. Emperor Chronos Z's black and white traditional Rogue Star depiction in graphite pencil looks fantastic. Even though it doesn't use color, it stands really strong with great use of silhouette and character poses and positions. And the winner of the Encouragement Award is J Reed 310 in a piece that is so well put together as a traditional piece. I barely could tell that it was traditional, but you can if you zoom in and see the details, and it's absolutely fantastic. I'm assuming it's a mix of watercolors and pencils and pen, and the way the mediums are mixed and the colors maintain a really solid feel while using techniques to create those fiery looks and the exploding planets, and also using rim lighting to make the characters stand out is really well put together. Fantastic work and well deserving of the Encouragement Award. So congratulations J Reed 310, you'll be receiving a signed How to Draw book by best-selling How to Draw author Christopher Hart, as well as a Stillman and Byrne 5.5 by 8.5 Epsilon series hardbound sketchbook with the front page drawn on and signed by me. And finally, you'll receive an item of your choosing from the JAZZA'S shop. And now we are brought to the batch of finalists for the November Challenge of the Month. These entries are absolutely mind-blowing, and it was so difficult to pick a winner and a runner-up. So first we're going to go through a batch of finalists, and these finalists will all receive a copy of my recently released custom Photoshop brushes. EduU91 painted this piece, which has fantastic use of brushstrokes and textures, great composition, and I especially love that central area in the top with the Rosetta sphere and the decimated chunks of the planet floating around it with the characters on either side. Dicky Dirt painted 3 characters from the Rogue Star, including Riot, Atlas, and Hazesh. This piece has a really nice moody feel to it and a very strong and appropriate use of lighting and contrast to make it all nice and dramatic and stand out really well. Mike Pollack H painted this piece, which shows a fantastic mix of characters and composition, really great poses and lighting, especially on Tui and Atlas in the foreground there, and a really nice use of painting textures and colour throughout the piece. Ard Higraha's space opera piece is so epic, especially that front character looking down in a dramatic way holding his guns with the characters behind him all posed around. The use of lighting and detail throughout the background in the space piece, and of course the inclusion of various ships and an army of robotic creatures behind looks absolutely epic and is really well composed as a poster. Giedrius continues to impress with his November Challenge of the Month entry. Really love those character expressions and poses, love that painterly style throughout the piece and the nice tweaks to the character designs to make it his own unique style while maintaining the integrity of the original character's outlook and design. M Illustrations' Rogue Star poster is sharp and crisp and sexy. I especially love the way Atlas is creating a hologram in the background there, and the pose of Alabama in the front is really cool and epic. And I also particularly love the rim lighting and that shading and expression of Riot on the top left. Fantastic composition and really strong piece. And the artist who created the runner-up prize is called Swire in this piece, which is absolutely astounding. It's a primarily traditional piece using a mix of paint mediums and watercolors and oils and things like that. And the amazing thing about this, it's minimally retouched in Photoshop. So the title, the border, I think there's a lens flare in there and maybe some color alteration, but in general, the entire piece is very, very heavily traditional, which is absolutely amazing. And I believe that makes this the first ever top tier prize or runner-up prize winner of a piece that is created using traditional art. And let this be an awesome lesson to those of you who are hesitating to enter the challenges of the month using traditional art. You can absolutely nab a prize if you have the right approach and a lot of ambition and work really hard on your piece. So this is a fantastic effort by Swire. So congratulations to Swire for receiving the runner-up prize. You'll be receiving the awesome art compilation book 21 Draw, as well as a Stillman & Byrne Epsilon series 9x12 wire-bound sketchbook, which are awesome sketchbooks and I highly recommend them. I'm going to be drawing a little picture on the front page and signing it, and you'll also receive an item of your choosing from the JAZZA'S shop. Which brings us last but not least to the grand prize, the first place winner on the November 2015 Challenge of the Month. And the prize goes to Eze 5000. This piece ticks all the boxes. Absolutely amazing composition, technical execution, and lighting is phenomenal. The poses vary between casual and dramatic and action-based, and the way that it's all put together in a really dramatic sci-fi space opera poster is absolutely epic. And in my opinion, it could absolutely stand up next to some of the top sci-fi space opera posters out there. It's really dramatic, and if I saw it advertising a movie, I would go watch the hell out of that movie. So congratulations EZ5000, you will soon be a proud owner of a Wacom Intuos Pro Medium. This and other Wacom devices are absolutely top tier, and I highly recommend Wacom and their products, so make sure to go check them out. You'll also be receiving a front page feature on Newgrounds.com and an item of your choosing from the JAZZA'S shop. So if the first prize winner, the runner-up winner, the encouragement award winner, and all of the finalists could check their Newgrounds PM inboxes, you'll know how to claim your prizes. A huge thank you to everyone who has entered. Your entries have blown my mind. I've noticed a couple of people who are making some really significant progress. I'm so sorry that I can't showcase everyone. It breaks my heart every month to feel like I'm excluding so many people, but once again, make sure to go check out that compilation of all of the entries in the slideshow because it will blow your mind. Also, anyone who's interested in watching the Rogue Star series, which was created by my brother Shad and played by myself and a few other friends, make sure to go check out the Tabletop channel. Otherwise, for next month, make sure to go vote on the December Challenge of the Month. Link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching. A huge thank you to my sponsors, which you can see over there. They make cool stuff, so go check it out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and until next time, I'll see you later.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel to see new content every week. Check out more of my stuff by clicking the annotations over there. If you want to support my work and get a few goodies for yourself, head over to my store for archives, ebooks, and get yourself something nice. If you're looking for a great place to collaborate, explore, or share your own content, head over to newgrounds.com. That's it for now, and until next time, see you later.